watching the Valley's news leader with Dave Crevassier, Denise Valdez, and Ted Florendo. This is 8 News Now at 5.
Well, Las Vegas is known for demolishing most of its past, at least when it comes to things above ground. Down below, though, the earth remains just chock full of prehistoric relics. And now, for the first time in years, a key discovery is in public hands.
8 News Now reporter John Langler takes a look at what was just uncovered.
Joshua Bondi loves to unlock the past.
Kind of get away from the hustle and bustle of all the streets.
He's a paleontologist at UNLV. And less than a mile from the northern edge of modern Las Vegas, Bondi finds history.
When you drop down into the wash, it's like you're not in the city anymore, so it's like you go to a completely different landscape.
It's the new Tule Springs State Park, an old spring where prehistoric animals came to eat, drink, live, and die.
Anytime we're out here, there's always more and more bones weathering out of the hills. That's what makes this one of the reasons this place is so special, is that because there are so many fossils.
24 years ago, researchers were not far away from the park site and found a basin of fossils, notably 50 complete mammoth teeth.
Those teeth are kind of like little time capsules telling us about the environment here in Las Vegas as climate has changed through time.
But since that find was on private property, most of it stayed in private hands, until now.
The crazy thing about these boxes is that it's 14,000 years of Las Vegas history is sitting in these plastic tubs.
After years of work, what's known as the Gilcrease Collection is now here at the Las Vegas Natural History Museum. The boxes arrived a few weeks ago.
You like history? That's a lot of history.
The Gilcrease family is loaning the material to Bondi and other UNLV researchers. Some of these bins are already over at UNLV, and this is an example of what they're looking at over there. This is part of a 14,000-year-old mammoth tooth. On its own, it's unique. It's also very heavy. But you put this together with all the other stuff that's been found, then you have a story.
It's a story of climate, geology, and life in Las Vegas over the last 200,000 years.
Museum staff are now applying for a $91,000 grant to help preserve and display the collection they've wanted for so long.
It's going to be a treasure trove of information for paleontologists for years.
At Tule Springs State Park, John Langler, 8 News Now.
Now, much of the Gilcrease site has been explored, and the family has allowed researchers to examine the collection for a long time. The location where the mammoth bones were found is now home to grazing goats. They keep finding stuff out there.
Amazing, yeah, the stuff that's just under the surface.
Wow.